Hey guys, it's Shadowswim here with Shadow Gaming. Wanted to cast another League of Legends game for you guys. Right now, as we can see on one team, we've got Jungle Cho'Gath, Ziggs middle, Janna and Ashe bottom, with Katarina up top, I believe. Versus Lulu and Ezreal bottom, Darius top, Xerath middle, and Shyvana jungle. To be honest, I don't know why there's 2 AP on one team. Or is Katarina going some sort of, like, AD or AD tanky? I mean, I have no clue on that one, but we'll just have to see. As you can see, I'm not playing in this game, not playing in this game, so yeah. I have no idea if these guys are good or not. I just hit the watch live button. This total was about, 10.5 minutes into the game. Here we go. Yeah, Katarina up top. And, wow, forgot about that lag. Katarina up top, and looks like she is going AP. Cho'Gath just came up top to help Katarina possibly KO Darius. Ziggs right now has the blue buff, and already has a Negatron cloak. Wow, Xerath must be hurting him a lot. But looks like Katarina's getting away because she knows Xerath is right there. I gotta say that's a nice Xerath skin. But here we go. We've got Shyvana bottom with Ezreal and Lulu helping against Ashe and Janna. And looks like Ashe may... Nope, Ashe doesn't get a kill. Shyvana wastes her ult damage at least. And there's nothing happening bottom. Meanwhile, looks like Cho'Gath may get the kill on Darius here. Yeah, manages to pick up the kill on Darius with his Rupture. Looks like right now Shyvana's just getting out of Dragon form. Meanwhile, Ezreal and Lulu are both going back to their base. So that way she can, or both of them can heal and get some more items. Looks like Ziggs is not too happy, and Cho'Gath picks up another kill. Wow. 2 kills on this Cho'Gath, or 5 kills on this Cho'Gath. Wow, I joined in a little late. Looks like bottom picked up a turret kill, and manages to... Looks like yep, I think they're going to be able to get... No, Ezreal manages to pick up a kill on Ashe, thanks to the help of the creeps. Looks like this Cho'Gath now is going to save Janna. No, Lulu manages to pick up the kill on Janna. And I think this Cho'Gath's days are numbered now. So it looks like, yeah, it's a 3v2 situation, and Cho'Gath just doesn't have the health to survive this now. There goes Cho'Gath, giving Ezreal blue and red for the full durations. But in the meantime, here comes Cat, and Cat now ults and picks up the kill on Ezreal, now getting the red and blue for herself that Cho'Gath had before her, picking up a double kill thanks to her ult being off of cooldown. But now I think... Ooh, that was a nice ult by Ashe, but it was too little too late. Xerath picks up the kill on that Katarina, who picked up the double kill and now has blue and red for himself. Wow. Talk about the transfer of buffs, guys. Holy cow. In the meantime, Darius right now is just free pushing top. He could not care less. That... If you can see his face right now, that's he's carrying face. He doesn't give a crap. He like the honey badger. He doesn't give a fuck. Looks like right now Xerath is getting his butt handed to him by Ashe. Ashe, Cho'Gath, and now Ziggs. Ziggs picked up the kill, and oh my god, transfers blue and red to himself now. Wow. That blue and red's been around for a while now. It was almost done when it was on Cho'Gath. Holy crap. That's been a long time that blue and red's been around. Looks like this Ashe may intercept Lulu. Yep, and she does. And there comes Ziggs to help kill Lulu. Lulu pops her ult, but too little too late. Ziggs picks up the kill on her. And it looks like still has the red and blue buff. Meanwhile, Ezreal was just sitting there waiting in the bushes, maybe seeing if Lulu could kite them to him, and he could help save her, but he couldn't. Looks like this Cho'Gath is taking some of the jungle away from that Shyvana. And Shyvana's now, I guess, middle because of there being 4 in middle. And that Ezreal, though, he's just getting free farm bottom. But yeah, it looks like 2 AP might be the way to go. AP top, AP mid. Just kidding, guys. Don't try that. It's a bad strat. It's probably going to blow up in the blue team's face here in a little bit. But it looks like Cho'Gath. Ooh, Ezreal tries to steal the kill, but doesn't manage to get the kill on Dragon. Meanwhile, Cho'Gath gets the kill with his ult, managing to get a stack of Feast. Or I think that was... Yep, he got a stack of Feast. So, he is starting to get pretty beefy now. As you can see, just about 1,800 health versus the pitiful, what is it, 1,600 and just about 1,600 of the other of the purple team, of their 2 beefy champs. So, as we can see now, the purple team now lost their middle turret 5v2, I guess, or 5v3 rather. Lulu's coming around back for whatever ungodly reason. Oh, just placing a ward down. Looks like the blue team is going to manage to pick up the second mid turret, leaving just the base and turret before the inhibitor. But yeah, blue team is going to back up now. You know, happy that they got 2 turrets, and they're about 6,000 gold in the lead right now. Think that Dragon certainly helped him. Looks like this Ezreal, ooh, just gets missed by Ashe's ult. But will get away from this, No, Ziggs manages to get a clutch kill on Ezreal. Meanwhile, Shyvana gets the kill on, Shyvana got the kill on Katarina. Looks like Shyvana is now running from Ashe, who I have no idea why he's chasing, but is about to die. Yep, there goes that blue, or that red that was, I'm sorry, that blue that was on, Cho'Gath. It's now on Darius, and Xerath manages to pick up the kill on Ashe with his long-range attack. I guess he popped, yeah, his Locus of Power, and then his Locus of Power, his Locus of Power, his Locus of Power and Chronoplips. Sorry, or Arcanoplips. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Ziggs gets the kill on Darius, getting a blue for himself once again. This Ziggs does not want to let blue up. Wow. I don't know if anybody told Ziggs, but they reduced the AoE on that Abyssal Scepter, so things have to be within a pretty short range of him now. Between where he is now and about where my pointer is the radius of it now. So they nerfed the radius of it pretty bad, but it's still just as effective if you can get up in there close enough. I don't know what that Ziggs was trying to do, but it looks like he may have just been trying to scout and see if their blue buff was up. Or the purple team's blue buff was up, rather. Looks like Katarina pushed top back a little bit. The minions will definitely take that turret below 1,200, or may not even make it that far. Nope. They just make it to 1,200 health. Just slightly over. Meantime, Katarina is building towards a Hextech Gunblade, and which is still a pretty standard item on Katarina, let's be honest here. They didn't change her that much. They just reworked her ult and her, let's see, they reworked her ult, her Shumpo, they changed one of her abilities to Sinister Steel, and they reworked her Bouncing Blades. But overall, she still scales both with AP and AD. Like this, her Bouncing Blade stacks with AP, her Sinister Steel stacks with AD, Shumpo stacks with AP, ult stacks with both. So, she's pretty good on that, and I think her... Yeah, looks like her ult scales 2 AP, like 1 AP equals 2 extra damage on it or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how that math worked out. But it looks like Xerath is going to get a couple of creep kills in. Looks like purple team is trying to push mid, get that first mid tower, and have their second tower of the game. In the meantime, looks like Katarina is going to try and push top, so that way they get their 4th tower of the game. Sorry. Very professional of me, I know. But I've been talking a lot. TriCasting 2 games previously to this one. So yeah, I've been non-stop talking for a while. I'm sorry if I take some breaks. As we can see, blue and purple team both heading up here. Mainly the blue team. That Shyvana almost got caught out of position. Lulu just got caught out of position, however. Looks like, ooh, Ziggs just hit a nice ult. Katarina just picks up a triple kill, or double kill, and gets killed by Xerath in the meantime. However, the purple team did manage to get the first bottom tower, and Ezreal is still pushing towards that second one. Meanwhile, looks like the blue team's now killing the second top tower, so I doubt they're concerned about one person pushing bottom. And this Cho'Gath, man, he's getting pretty fed. He's got 3 stacks of his feast. He's got his Oracle Elixir. He's got an Abyssal Scepter of his own. He's getting pretty beefy. People may want to start, being wary of him. He's got 123 magic resist, 80 armor, so he can sure soak up a lot of damage, as we can see clearly right here. Katarina finally reses up and goes bottom to try and stop Ezreal from pushing so much, but Ezreal looks like his Bloodthirster's capped. He now has an additional 100 damage from his Bloodthirster and 20% lifesteal. Wow. I'm just waiting to see what this Katarina does. In the meantime, however, we got a giant team fight going on up here at top. Looks like the purple team's starting to back away now from the blue team. Ooh, Lulu almost gets caught with that Howling Gale of Janna right there. But I think it would be wise for the blue team not to back up at this point and just be safe. Looks like this Cho'Gath is getting pretty ballsy. Ashe pops her ult on the Shyvana, but dies 3v1, or 4v1 rather, and Darius still has his ultimate because his ult refreshes if he gets the kill and blow with it. So he can most certainly pull this Cho'Gath if he were able to get close enough. Looks like Cho'Gath ruptures on Ezreal. Ooh, that Katarina could have gotten a nice kill right there. Looks like she's going to try... Yep, Katarina picks up a kill on Ezreal with her dagger, picks up an assist with her blink and her steal. Ziggs managed to pick up the kill, however, on that Lulu. So, overall, the blue team is just completely murdering the purple team, and I mean moidling them. Just completely moidling them. I mean, it's 19-12. If the purple team gets a good team fight, they can most certainly come back from this. And that will certainly help that Janna just got killed by, Xerath right there. But it also doesn't help that Xerath is pretty low on health now. As we can see, Cho'Gath is now going for the dragon, but he's gonna have to back up sooner or later from dragon if he doesn't get help, which looks like now Katarina's like, no, I'm not gonna come help. Cho'Gath now just, waddles away with under 200 health, and can't even port because he had the dot from the dragon on him. However, sorry again, I have to drink some water because, mouth is starting to get dry here. Looks like the purple team is going to try and capitalize on a dragon kill. Or not dragon, I'm sorry, try and get a Baron kill. Looks like, however, Katarina manages to pick up a kill on Darius, but dies to Xerath, and Shyvana gets the kill on Baron. But Darius does not get the Baron buff, so that's 1 out of the 4 people on that team unable to get it. However, Ashe does pick up the kill on Dragon to even that up a little bit, and Xerath manages to pick up the kill on that Janna, so things may go in the purple team's favor now if they can capitalize on that Baron buff. 4 of their teammates still have it, or rather 4 of their team still has the Baron buff. They just need to get a good team fight, and by good team fight I mean a engagement where the blue team overextends and the purple team can pretty much enclose them in a nice tight area, like right over here, get all their AoEs off, because purple team has more AoEs than the blue team, except for about 2 abilities. Like, sure, Katarina's going to do a ton of damage, but so will Darius, so will Shyvana, so will Ezreal, so will, Lulu. The entire purple team, pretty much, including Xerath, all of them have lots and lots of AoE damage. If they can capitalize on that versus the 3 AoE damage dealers on the blue team, they can really start getting some, momentum behind them and turn this game around for them. I mean, they're 3 tower kills behind, I believe 3 dragon kills behind, but they have Baron, but it doesn't like they're going to be able to capitalize on it. They're playing way too passive to capitalize on that Baron buff. As we can see right now, that Baron buff is just about halfway done. Just a little over halfway done. Or a little under halfway, I'm sorry. But it's definitely not working in the purple team's favor right now, that they're just letting the blue team push while the purple team, while the purple team themselves have Baron buff. It is not working at all for them. And they're getting harassed by Ziggs, Cho'Gath, and Ashe, so that does not help them at all. I mean, there's not really much to say at this point. I mean, it's good that Lulu's still warding, because they need to do that, definitely, to figure out if the blue team's like hiding right over here, hiding over here, or over here, for instance. So that way, they can try and maybe set up a good, giant engagement and surround the blue team pretty much, and negate a lot of the blue team's AoE while dishing out their own AoE. As we can see, Xerath is getting out some ranged nukes right now, but I don't know, they can't capitalize on that Baron buff, and that's just hindering them a lot. That Ashe is pretty ballsy, planting a ward inside of the purple team's base, which, I mean, the purple team definitely sees it. That's a free 25 gold for Shyvana. I think Ashe just wanted to clear some backspace, that's all. Meanwhile, Ziggs is just tossing bombs like it's cool. Xerath is getting some free creep kills in. But just overall, it's a very one-sided stalemate. And I say one-sided stalemate in the fact that blue team's coming out on the winning side here because, they're making the purple team waste their Baron buff and almost killing Ezreal. Ezreal gets away with, how much was it? 100 health. And this is what I mean. The purple team did not capitalize on their Baron buff, and now they're going to be losing their middle inhibitor. Granted, they still have 2 more inhibitors, but all the blue team needs is this inhibitor right here in the middle. Now they can start working on these towers to take out the Nexus. So, definitely the game has been in the blue team's favor since I joined the game. Looks like Katarina picks up a double kill, meanwhile Ziggs gets a kill on Lulu. Katarina picked up a kill on both Darius and Shyvana. Ashe picked up the kill on Ezreal, and looks like Xerath is scared away. But I mean, that team fight's definitely not the purple team's favor. I mean, I have no idea what the purple team can do right now, other than really just hope 3 out of the 5 people on that blue team just leave or something. I mean, the Xerath has the right idea, just mass nuke on one of them, try and burst one of them down, but as we can see, the purple team just surrendered here because they knew it was over. It's 24-16. Blue team was 11,000 gold even, or just a little over 11,000 gold. Or no, hold on, let's see here. 200 makes 4,000. They were 10.2k ahead of the purple team. So, well, that's gold-wise anyway. We can see here, Ashe died 3 times, whereas Ezreal died 5. Ziggs died no times, whereas Xerath died 4. I mean, just overall, the blue team had better engagements, and even the support for the blue team had more assists than anyone on the purple team. I mean, if the purple team had found a way to capitalize on their Baron buff instead of being passive and sitting, right down here where my pointer is right now, sitting down at that first tower before their inhibitor, they would have been in a lot better shape. So, yeah, that just goes to show you guys, capitalize on your buffs. If you have Baron buff, don't be afraid to, use it and everything. So let that just be a lesson to you guys. Don't underestimate your enemy. Don't underestimate your buffs. If you have Baron buff, go for it. Doesn't matter what it's gonna be. If it's just for one tower, do it. That one tower will be worth it in the long run. If you're down, a couple of kills, but you get a good team, couple team fights that are in your favor, as I said, if there's a 5v5 team fight, the enemy team, 4 of them die in the enemy team, whereas 3 of your teammates died, that worked out in your favor. That's a 4-3 trade. That's really, really good, and the team with 2 people still alive can capitalize on that, because most likely the one player that's left up on the other team is really low on health and is going to have to go back to base, whereas odds are the team with 2 people is less likely to be low on health, because there's 2 of them. They can easily take out somebody with low health if they're good enough, if they're skilled enough, if they've got abilities available, if they've got just stuff in their favor. If you get good team fights that work out in your favor, capitalize on it. Definitely capitalize on it. Can't tell you how many games I've been in where we're in a big team fight and 2 of my teammates die and the other team has 4 people that are dead, and my teammates just go back to base for whatever reason, and I'm stuck pushing and still manage to get 1 tower out of it, or at least nearly kill a tower. So definitely don't be afraid to capitalize on what you have and what you can. If you have Baron buff, if you got a good team fight with Baron buff, that's even better. Just push. No matter what you can do, or I'm sorry, not no matter what you can do, no matter what the outcome is, try and make it in your favor. If it's an equal trade 4-4 in a giant team fight and each, one person on each team is very low, most likely both people want to go back. Take the initiative to try and not go back as soon and start pushing that lane a little bit, and you'll most likely force a tower to take at least some damage. Get the creeps in your favor at least, so that way the creeps push the lane. Just do something small so that way it works out in your favor in the long run. If you push top and get 1 creep advantage, that'll turn to 2 creeps, then 3 creeps, so on and so forth, till it just snowballs out of control. And they have to AoE down the creeps in order to, sufficiently get that lane unpushed. So, definitely capitalize on team fights, go for Dragon as much as possible. If you get Baron buff, capitalize on it. Definitely capitalize. Cannot stress that enough. Sorry I'm going on a little rant here and whatnot, but definitely capitalize on that. It is worth your while to capitalize on Baron buff if you have it. Worst comes to worst, if you die with Baron buff, at least you tried. You probably did some damage to them, forced them to go back to their base. If not, c'est la vie, that's life, If you sat back and, if you died with Baron buff and lost a big team fight, 5v5, and your entire team died with Baron, that's just as bad as your team just standing back and doing nothing with Baron buff. So at least do something. Make it seem like you're doing something with that buff and it's not going to waste. I mean, if the purple team had just taken the initiative, done something with that Baron buff, it would have been a completely different game. That's all I gotta say on that. My name has been Shadowswell with Shadow Gaming. I'll talk to you guys next time.